I believe we're getting really close now, binary mechanics, and I wanted, if you're interested, I can give you a critique of your work. I thought it was brilliant, but you can go deeper by removing the kilogram. So the mistake everybody makes is to keep the kilogram in their work, and you don't need it. You can go higher in bending. Now, Ross Anderson has derived S, capital S, to the 4 as an equation of the limit of entropy. I've tied it to my work by saying the units of entropy are the meter 4, and it's the centroid of bending in structural mechanics, the meter 4. So it's S meter 4, limit of entropy. When you take that as the bending force, you get the moment, and the moment has a duration, and that's a time, but it's a time area. It's a surface tension of second squared. And then there is an outside surface area of a sphere. So you're creating cavitation, you're describing the mechanism of cavitation in each moment duration of Planck's constant. So the measurement of Planck's constant, the measurement that Planck discovered, is the breadth of the planet. The planet expands in its elastica. Its elastica inverts, expanding the planet because the inside surface is on the outside and the outside is on the inside, and that the pi tensor, the difference between the pi ratios for inside and outside surfaces, are inverted and causing the tension. The elastica, the boundary between tension and negative tension, compressive strength of stretching, inverts, and that's the duration of time, and that's a bending stress added to the planet, and we see it as expansion. We measure it as expansion of the universe. No, it's expansion of the planet. And so then you can come inside now. So you've got the moment duration. H is a duration in real seconds, and it's Newton meter seconds squared. But that is the solid modulus that you've created. So the solid modulus, the inertial frame of reference at the center of the sphere from which all the action of infinite light acceleration takes place, has an elastic plastic modulus, EI. And this is E equals mc squared expanded. So now it's EI is elastic plastic modulus of this solid modulus, piece of matter at the center of the planet. And that's JK. So I've got, JK is the higher power. So by differentiating, you bring the twist ratio from the higher power, the power of the power, down into the equation itself. So you get JKC, joules, elastic, twist stretch, K, temperature response, homogeneous zone, limit of, C, speed of light, duration of circumference, to the power of I, orthogonal, squared, root 2. And so the square and the root 2 are equal to each other, all equaling 1. And now you're inside the moment. And now your binary mechanics comes into play. In the disk of the bearing number from 16 to 32, and it clicks, click, 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 click. It just goes one way. It goes one way in a straight line, and then goes through the vortex infinitely for all space and time to end up back where it started from, and then goes click again. Yeah, and the ratio 4 to 2 to 1 to -1 is the solution to the theory of everything. The twist ratios of the twin iconic vortex, as proven by Dr. Victor Levy in 1915. Plasma lensing. In 1906, he discovered vector potential and proves that it exists. The collision of rigid bodies, the speed adjusts before position and momentum. So there is something happens at the moment before a rigid body collides, that the rigid body's collision sets itself ready for the collision. How is that possible? Because it's created from the sound. Sound and temperature is all that exists. It's really, really magic, because it means the future has begun. We have the answer to everything. So put your binary mechanics into that little disc from the 16 to 32. Look at Ross Anderson's work and you'll see it. You've got it, but just go deeper. The atlas that's coming is going to smash into the planet. That's what it's set for, but it's not going to. We, as a species, are going to wake up, follow Christ, look at the Reynolds number engineering, go, oh, science has been lying to us. What's the answer? New moon. A new moon in our sky. And that's the future that we will be living in. My friends, science fiction future has begun. Can you believe it? Why not? Why not? Good work, friends. See you later. Follow the Rebel King.